So, Christmas Day, it's time for giving. That means lots of presents, but what that means is lots of wrapping paper, and there's lots of other boxes, and there's lots of other things from food products that you can use as well, that you only ever get at Christmas. So let's see what I've got to make a fire starter. So these are just a few of the things that I've actually managed to pick up. Tissue paper, packaging paper from some Amazon boxes, this metal tin, wrapping paper, and some wax from the ungodly amount of cheese that people like to eat at Christmas. And another thing, I'm not entirely sure what this is called, but it was just some packaging, very dry, but I reckon I could make a bird's nest out of that and get it going with some flint and steel. What I also brought as well is a kitchen roll tube and a toilet roll tube. Get my toilet roll tube, get some tracing paper. What I'll then do is stuff that in and compress it down. Get some of the cheese wax and then plop that in as well. So once that melts, it will then help with getting it going. Let's get some Christmas paper in there as well. Oh, just stuff it in. Some more wax just for good measure. Just because I want to try and see if I can prolong this burn a bit more. And then maybe some more of that tracing paper. There we go. Pull some of it out to make a fuse. I suppose what you could actually do then as well is get some of this paper mesh. Take as much as you need. So I find this, I've used these as fire starters before where I've actually put sticks inside of it. But what's good about them as well, they self-seal because they're elasticated. And there you go. Okay, so let's give this one a go. And that crackling is the wax you can hear get going. And there it is, full swing. You can feel the heat off it as well, quite good. So that's a success. Well, that's been going for 10 minutes now, so I'm taking that as a win. Got some flint, got my striker, some Oxfordshire flint that I picked up the other day. See, so I've got another little extra bit in there as well. Transfer the ember over. And there we'll have fire. Check our Etsy page out, it's got all the products that we'll make ourselves and then we can sell on, and all the instructors use as well. If anything, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share on everything to everybody. It's greatly appreciated. All the support throughout this just over a year is massively supported from all of you, from myself, from Paget, from Callum and Poppy. Thank you very much for all your support. So let's not mess around here. Yeah, some of you might be thinking, why are you using it all, Grayzy? Well, truth is I want rid of it all, so I'm just using it now. The survival listeners will go, I will keep that for future, put it in my hard case fire starter line, but quite frankly I just don't want to today, so I'm just getting rid of it all. Down the range coffee, kindly sent us these. They are sponsoring the Grizz, which me and Padgett and Poppy are part of, survival charity challenge, but there will be a separate video on that. Let's get a brew. Right, so this was, I got a family member, it had some cookies in it. What I've done is I've put a little hole there, and it's aluminium. Okay, this is my normal charring tin that I carry with us in my hard case, and it's just I've always got some cotton ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not bother using that today, but I'm going to use this to see if I can use this as a charring tin once I get the embers going, and we'll see if some more Christmas crap is useful. So if you remember the fire triangle, you've got oxygen, heat and fuel. So when you're charring things, essentially what you're doing is you're putting it into a container that isn't allowing oxygen to get in. So when it heats up, all the air gets pushed out, and then what will then happen is you're removing the oxygen from the fire triangle. What that allows then to do is that the cotton material which I've got in there, for example, will then start to carbonise. And it doesn't really matter how long you keep it on for, because it can only carbonise so much before nothing else happens. So normally they say about 10 minutes, but where that little hole is, what that allows all of the impurities of the gases to then escape. And what you might find, it might ignite, doesn't really matter, okay? But the rule of thumb is it's ready when there's no more smoke coming out of that little hole. Okay, so what I've done is I've removed it and I've let the tin cool down. So the point is that don't open it, because what happens is if it's still hot and then you open this up and then allow the oxygen into it, it will then combust. So let's have a look what we've got. And there we've got some char cloth. So I've used that Christmas tin, put it on the fire, acted as a charring tin, and then see what we've got out of it. And flint and steel. Oh. Put it in, yeah. I just love fire. Look at it. Most glorious. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas isn't over. Get all the crap that you've got left, any form of tins, get the wrapping paper, anything get your hands on, pack it all in together, use your imagination. That's what it's about. The only limitations you've got is your own imagination. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Grayzy. To everyone out there, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Stick a comment down there if you really want it as well. Yeah, don't forget to check out our Etsy page. Just go on there, search Northern Limit Bushcraft and Survival. Until next time, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.